back to another vlog. So, y'all, we have a lot of things that we're gonna do today. But first, we're starting off with doing my calendar planning. But along with my calendar planning, what I'm doing this morning is my financial planning. I am about to downsize, you guys. So with that being said, I have really been getting myself prepared for the transition. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to transition to community living. And so I have came up with a budget for what my new monthly I came up with a budget of what my new monthly expenses are going to be. So what I want to just share with you guys is like what I'm doing with my financial planning is coming up with the moving expenses. So with that being said, I'm the type of person, like, I'm always looking for ways to save money. I truly believe myself that I can make any living situation into a home, and that's just how I feel about it. But I also know that this new version of myself, or me, enjoying my 50, if there's things that I want to have for myself, and there's, I'm going after the life that I deserve, basically. And so I know that this new space is definitely going to be affordable, and I'm going to be comfortable with it, but I'm not trying to go above and beyond to my highest budget point. Like, I have a max budget, and I have been looking at places that will really take out my max budget. But what I'm knowing about those locations, they have all the beautiful amenities that I love and I would cherish to have. But with my current furnishings that I have, those spaces are not large enough. And for the larger spaces that they do have, they're just simply unaffordable for me. So, mapping out where you want to stay is a really big thing when it comes down to moving. So you want to think about that as well. So as far as my moving expenses, so what I have to do is there are several things that I need to get done for this property. I need to take care of some housekeeping for the house, for this property, replace a few items. I know once I take down, all my TVs are mounted except the one in my bedroom. Once I take down the TVs, I need to plaster the walls. I need to cover up the holes in the walls. So there's things like that I need to do. So there's things that I need to take care of. And so that costs money, y'all. So you have to budget. So I had to put a budget aside for those expenses. And so also, as far as the movers, you have to allocate a cost for the movers. As far as applying for the property that you want to live, that I'm moving to, I had to come up with I had to budget for the application fee. I have to budget for, they call it like an administrative fee and a holding fee to hold the unit so I can lock it in at the price the day that I apply for the unit. And then I also had to budget my expenses for like a deposit, because you have to pay a deposit if you're about to lease and rent. I feel like you got to pay a deposit. When you buy the place, you got to put some money down. Okay, you always got to put some money down when you're finna get ready to move somewhere. I don't care where it is, like, right? And so you guys know that this deposit is based on what? Your credit, right? And so I did allocate equivalent to whatever place that I choose, because I don't know what, some people, sometimes it could be zero to always up to, I don't know, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. It just depends on where you're trying to live. I did allocate my deposit into my max amount of where I want to live, which I'm probably not going to definitely go over that, but I'm just saying. So I got allocate for that. Also, as far as deposits, if you are moving to another area, another state, another county, sometimes you have to change your utility companies. And so with that being said, you may have to, again, pay a deposit. But sometimes the utility companies, they don't bill you until 30 days after you moved in, which is good, but it's still going to be on your first bill. Or they may require you to pay it up front. So you got to think about that as well. And then sometimes what I'm doing, since I've been doing like the tours at these different communities, you have to change your internet service sometimes, or sometimes you have to go with their alarm company that they're using. So there's a lot of different expenses that comes along with moving. And so I'm doing my financial planning for that, you guys. And ultimately, I have a goal for, raising my credit score. I am going hard for this. Like, I'm like, y'all, like, I'm going so hard for this because 2024 is not over, and until December 31st, your girl is going to be going hard at it. So there's some things that I'm taking care of as far as my credit and increasing my score. And so that's really, really important to me. It's very important to me. So yeah, y'all, that is what's going on right now. Is my financial planning, is working out my new budget, working out my moving expenses. And the other piece that I'm working on is which debts am I going to start paying on like aggressively once I move. And so the reason why it's important for me to decide what that's going to be is because I intend on making another big purchase. I intend on making a big purchase really soon. And so, again, I want to get my credit score up. Like, I really need to get my credit score to the highest place that it could be, because now the older I'm getting and the more I'm understanding about interest rates, and you can have a credit card for 20 years paying the minimum amount and you ain't gonna never pay it off. So I'm just taking things a little bit. I'm getting my priorities straight, y'all. I'm really getting my priorities straight. And I really thank God for just putting on my heart, like when I'm doing my Bible study now, my goal is on financial freedom. Like, I'm looking up scriptures on financial freedom. I'm praying by God to give me wisdom when it comes to financial freedom. And so that's really, really just me, just really getting my priorities straight. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not the worst person. Don't get me wrong now. I'm pretty decent with my finances, but I know that I can do better. I think everybody, I think there comes a point in time in everybody's life when they feel like they can do better. Like, some of the things that I do spend money on, I don't have to. I can cut back on it for a little while, and then once all my debt is cleared, hey, life is great. So that's my thing, is getting out of my debt and paying off some things. But your girl is still gonna live her life now. I'm gonna live my life. But I can say that since I've been praying and talking to God about it, that He has been giving me the financial disciplines, like reading those scriptures and getting that spiritual enrichment into my soul. It's like now when I do stuff, y'all, it's like a little voice in my head. The little voice speaking like, "Dang, don't do that. It's not that serious. Girl, don't do it. You can wait. You can wait. So one thing I want to say, y'all, is I definitely want to cut back on eating out. Yeah, I want to cut back on eating out. And I've been watching, what was her name? I've been watching a YouTuber. I think it's called All Things Planned. And she was doing one of her financial budgets. She was on her budget for the month or whatever. And I noticed how when she does her weekly budgets and her overall monthly budget, she has no spend days. Like, each week she knows which days that she's gonna spend money and which days she's not gonna spend money. Man, that is a strategy I'm definitely gonna try. And if you guys know me or seen any of my past videos, you guys, I was the queen of a 30-day no spend challenge. Y'all go look at my playlist. And if you see anything, go look at my playlist and you look at some of my 30-day no spend challenges, baby, I was the one, okay? I need to go back to that. I was the one, honey. Baby, I was serious about my 30-day no spend challenges. I was very serious about that. You couldn't tell me nothing. But yeah, I want to incorporate that too into me helping pay off my debt faster, is doing some no spend days and cooking more. So that's my goal. But like anything else, when you're about to move, it's just like, oh my God. I have dismantled so many things in my house, y'all. And so it's just like, I'm here and I'm loving my space. I thank God to have a shelter and a place to live. I'm very grateful for that. At the same time, it's like, I know that I'm transitioning, so I'm not really into like a real flow of things. So enough of this chatter. I am going to go ahead and finish working on this because I have about an hour and then we got to head out. And then I'll let you guys know where we are heading to. How about that? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. So, as y'all can see, I just left Walmart and I was purchasing some back to school supplies because you guys, the gym membership I have at Effect Fitness. If you guys live in Atlanta, I'm a member of Effect Fitness Boot Camp, and I've been going there for 2 years, but I've been active for like 9 months. So I have like an active monthly membership that I've been going to for 9 months. But anyway, so today they're having an outreach, a community outreach event today, and I'm so excited. And what they're doing is called Kicks for Kids, and so they have other different people that have gyms that are going to be competing with each other, having a kickball tournament, which is going to be so much fun. I know there's a trophy involved. There are funds and games for the kids. We're supposed to have food trucks out there and everything. So I requested to volunteer. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I know I'm not playing kickball. I'm not gonna participate in that, but I did sign up to volunteer. So wherever they need me is where I'm gonna go. So yeah, y'all, I'm very excited about it. I think this is what I have been praying and asking God like how he wants me to serve. How can I serve him, what he wants me to do? And I know I have been really signed up for stuff to do at my church. Doing this community outreach event is really, really gonna be good for me. It's gonna be really, really good for me. So yeah, y'all, but I know I need to get to getting, but I gotta eat something, y'all. So I didn't film this, but I had stopped by Kroger's and I got me some sushi. So I'm finna gnaw on this real quick, like real quick. I'm gonna gnaw on this real quick because I am so starving. I'm so starving. I don't know what to do. But you guys, speaking of community outreach, like I said, I was really trying to find something to do at my church, and so I have been talking to one of the elders of the church, and I received a text last night, and so she and I have been communicating. Oh, can y'all see me? Oh, I'm sorry. She and I have been communicating via text because there's a project that she wants me to help her on. So we're gonna actually meet tomorrow for the first time in person. I can't wait to meet her because we've been talking. So I get to meet her tomorrow, and I'm very excited about that. I'm very. It's so good. Ooh. Oh, y'all, it's so good. And they give you like 10 rolls. They have the spicy. They have I'm eating the California roll with brown rice and California roll with regular rice. They have some kind of dragon something kind of. It's good though. They have different flavors. Let me finish eating, y'all. I'll see y'all in this clip. All right, y'all, I'm out here. I'm trying to get my bearings together. I don't see nobody yet, y'all. I guess they just started playing. It's a nice park, though. It's real nice out here. Let me get y'all a clip. Hey y'all, so I'm at my church and I'm in the kids zone, and so what I want to do is I'm working with the director here and I need to help organize how it's set up. So I'm gonna show you guys just what it looks like real quick. It's like the focal part of the room. So I want to use this space to have everything look more appealing, so I got to come up with some ideas about that. So I'm gonna come up with some kind of design for that. And then this is the overall look of the room. Like I said, it's plenty of cabinet space in here or storage space, but I do want it to look more kid-friendly and appealing. The age group here is from 5 to 12, so
okay, let me see.
We'll see
look at you. Let me see.
In here.
Wipe this up.
This is really nice. Just left church, and in the last clip, you guys, I was actually having a meeting with the director of education, and so a little backstory. I signed up to do some kind of volunteer service with the church. I want to do some kind of engagement with the church because that's just where my heart is. I have really been praying. I think I said it early in this vlog that I had really been praying to God for God to show me how I can serve him. The director of education of the church, she gave me a phone call and she was telling me some of the things that I could do to support that department. So I was like, yeah, I would love to do that. So I actually met with her today. And so she just gave me just full reign of the things that I could do to help to get the classroom organized, how we want to like redecorate it, make it look more kid friendly. And so she was very sweet and very helpful. So I'm very excited about it, y'all. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh. So, and I love organizing. I love to decorate. It just gives me free reign. And I'm just so excited about, being blessed with this opportunity. Also, she wants me to be a part of volunteer to actually teach the kids once a month. And so I was like, wow. I was like, oh my God. It's just like, y'all, let me tell you something. Anytime God is blessing and he's actually attracting to your soul tribe, pay attention. Don't turn away from it. Don't be afraid of it. If you're praying for God to attract you and to bring the right people into your life, he's going to do it. It may not be how you want it at first, but every opportunity is a blessing from God. So I'm really excited about that, y'all. So anyway, now I got all these ideas in my head, and so I'm going to go home. And I'm going to look at like some different videos, some different organizing ideas, some ways to make the room look more kid friendly. I'm excited. I'm really excited, y'all. So anyway, I didn't get a chance to come back and tell you guys what happened yesterday at the community outreach event for Effect Fitness. Y'all, it was so much fun. I had a ball, and I also was able to talk to the director of activities, and I also was able to talk to the volunteer manager. And so I exchanged some great ideas and opportunities that they can really engage in to help them, serve the community even better and to also build their brand. So I did get an opportunity to speak to them yesterday, which was a great time to do it. But the whole thing was just absolutely great. Like how we had a lot of support from the parents to come out and really just help, because it was just it was a charity event for the kids at an elementary school, and it was just like did that for the kids, and people brought school supplies and stuff like that. They had vendors out there. They had like a kids play area. They had like a kids play area out there, which was really great. It was just absolutely amazing. And so y'all, I'm just so blessed. I am just like, this has been a very great weekend for me. And so now I am going to go to the grocery store, go home, and I just have to do my Sunday reset. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, you guys.